In the last class, we studied about the effect of temperature on the physical states of matter. Today's class, let us study the effects of change of pressure. The particles of gas are very far apart, so there is a large gap between the particles. When the pressure is applied, these particles come closer to one another. Due to this, the gaseous state changes into liquid. When some more pressure is applied on the liquid state, further changes into solid state. And there is a negligible or little impact of pressure on the solids and liquids. Impact means an effect. Look at the figure. There are three cylinders. In cylinder A, gas is present. In cylinder B, liquid, and in cylinder C, solid is present. The gas which is present in cylinder A is compressible. Even on applying low pressure, as the intermolecular distance between gaseous molecule is very large, so they come close on applying pressure and gets converted into liquid state. The compression of liquids or solids is very difficult due to negligible impact of pressure on liquids and solids. So, from the above activity, we understood that the gases can be liquefied by applying high pressure and lowering the temperature. Have you heard about the solid CO2, that is solid carbon dioxide? Solid CO2 is stored at a very low temperature and at very high pressure. It gets converted directly to gaseous state on decreasing pressure to 1 atmosphere without coming into liquid state. This is the reason that solid CO2 is also known as dry ice. So, the matter can change its state by applying pressure and temperature. Look at the picture. It shows the interconversion of three states of matter. Change of state from solid to liquid is called fusion. Then liquid to gaseous state is called vaporization. Similarly, the interconversion of gaseous state to liquid state is called condensation, and liquid to solid state is termed by solidification, and the conversion of solid to gas and gas to solid, already we studied about this, is called sublimation. Students, today's homework: read, understand and write the following question answers in your notebook. Question number 1. Convert the following into Celsius scale. A. 300 Kelvin. B. 573 Kelvin. Answer: these temperatures can be converted into Celsius scale by the relation degree Celsius is equal to K minus 273. A. 300 Kelvin is equal to 300 minus 273, which is equal to 27 degrees Celsius. B. 573 Kelvin equal to 573 minus 273, which is equal to 300 degrees Celsius. Question number 2. What is the physical state of water at 250 degrees Celsius? B. 100 degrees Celsius. Answer: A. The boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius and 250 degrees Celsius is higher than its boiling point. So, at 250 degrees Celsius, only gaseous state of water will exist. B. 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water. We know that at boiling point, both the gaseous state and liquid state can exist together. So, both states exist at this temperature, that is 100 degrees Celsius. Question number 3. For any substance, why does the temperature remain constant during the change of state? Answer: the change of state takes place during melting or boiling. At the melting point or boiling point, the supplied heat is utilized to overcome the force of attraction among the particles without increasing their kinetic energy. So, no change is observed in temperature till the whole matter is changed into another state. Question number 4. Suggest a method to liquefy atmospheric gases. Answer. The atmospheric gases can be liquefied by A. Decreasing temperature. B. Increasing pressure. By decreasing the temperature and increasing the pressure, we can liquefy the atmospheric gases.